The Wilson Workforce and Rehabilitation Center operates the Building Trades program that's filling the talent pipelines for the construction trades industry with qualified and skilled workers who happen to have disabilities.
I'm Mike Hagenseeker. I'm the Building Trades Instructor here at WWRC. In Building Trades, we have 5 different trades that we work with. One of those is masonry, and then we go on to carpentry. We do plumbing, we do electrical, and we do HVAC. And as we've done those, each one of those is coming out as a helper in those fields. I mean, this is a heavy program, a heavy lift program. There's a lot of work required, especially when they get out of here and they're actually doing the work. They need to be able to identify tools. They need to be able to retain those tool names. They're taught the operation of the tool. So they need to be able to learn that, and then they're going to be taught different skills. But we're not sending them out as electricians, masons, HVAC plumbers. We're sending them out as laborers in the field where they can choose whichever field they'd like to use, and they can be laborers in that field. Their leg up is that they have measuring skills, they've been taught some skills, some basic skills, they know the tools, so that hopefully they don't stay a laborer very long, and they see that the tradespeople that they work with see that this is a beneficial person that can really do something for them, and then they can then move them to an assistant, or then become maybe a tradesperson. It really is up to the client and how well they do and how much they're driven. So we start off with masonry, and we do a 3-week module on masonry where they're taught how to be a tender. A tender is somebody that is just helping that mason, mixing the mud, putting the block in place, stacking it, keeping it hydrated. But along with that, they're also taught how to lay some blocks, so they know better how to be a better helper for the particular mason that they're working with. And then we move on into carpentry, which carpentry is also a 3-week module. And we go everything from how to cut a board, how to measure is a key thing throughout the whole thing. We start off with measuring in the first 6 weeks. We do a mock building, a portion of a building, which is a bathroom and a utility room or a laundry room. We do plumbing, and plumbing is a 2-week module, and they're taught how to use PEX. They're taught how to run those lines, where they're supposed to go and how they're supposed to be. Then they go into electrical. And in the electrical, we're doing again, rough-in stage of electrical. They're placing the boxes, they're doing wiring, but they're doing it with Romex wire. They're taught a little bit on how to install an electrical outlet, and that's about as far as we go. Nothing that we do is done with their electricity is on. This is only in the rough-in stage. No power is put to the building at all. And then after 2 weeks of that, then we go into 2 weeks of HVAC. And in the HVAC, we run the trunk line, and we do the supplies for the 2 rooms. We start the cold air return. We talk about the location of the thermostat. We run the exhaust for the dryer vent, or do the dryer vent. And we also make sure that the ductwork is run for the actual fan for the bathroom. So after we get done with all of that, we do an assessment. In each one of those modules, they're given an assessment to see how they're doing. So I've been a general contractor, Class A general contractor, and owned my own business for over 25 years. As I'm considering each one of these guys, as I'm trying to think about where their place is going to be, I put that question to them of, would I hire them? Could I hire them? I feel that they would help me in my business. They are trainable, certainly, and that's a big idea. They want to work. They want to do things right. That is a trait that I've seen with each one of our clients thus far. They want to do stuff to the best of their ability, and they have a very good work ethic. That's what I have seen, and I'm looking for that. And so if they have that, I encourage them to keep working hard.
To learn more about becoming a student at Wilson Workforce and Rehabilitation Center, visit vadars.org/DRS and jumpstart your career through vocational rehabilitation.